this is the first ever podcast for Out of Context, the podcast.
Hey!
Woo!
Okay.
I'm Yaya.
Lala.
Ojo.
Paige.
And we are 4 of the 5 members. One couldn't be here, sadly, of Out of Context. So we're actually, the big topic today is Apple Watch. Did anybody else see anything on it?
No.
Nope.
No.
Has anybody else heard anything else before today?
Nope.
Holy Jesus, does anybody else like Apple?
No.
It's a big thing, I swear.
I like iTunes, and that's pretty much it.
That is pretty universal.
I use it just
I
because
have
I
a
have
MacBook.
to.
There we go. There's something.
I like my MacBook.
I would say, like, I'm very excited for the Apple Watch because what it is, and you know, the talk to your wrist, hey, I'm on the phone, hey guys, answer it.
The Galaxy, Samsung Galaxy?
Yeah.
Yes, it's just the same thing, but the Apple version.
Can it take photos?
No.
I'm okay. It's gaining a little bit support here because I know the other one. Yeah, I know the other one. You could take photos on it, and I was like, that's a little voyeuristic right there. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah,
keeping
the
time
Galaxy one
under
could.
But the whole thing is, I was so into it except for the price points. Okay.
I don't even, do I even want to know?
Yes, you do want to know.
How much is this
Okay,
thing?
so the starting one is a Galaxy, I almost said Galaxy, is the Apple Watch Sport Edition. It has like the cheaper wristbands.
Yeah.
It starts at $350. Fact check myself. And then it goes up to like the regular, and then the Edition, which is 14 karat gold. Are you ready for what it starts at? It starts at $10,000. It goes
Oh my
up
gosh.
to $17,000 for the Apple Watch.
No.
Wait,
That's
what's
10,000?
10,000
10 to 17.
1000
$10,000.
Gosh,
But
damn
it's
it.
pure 18 karat gold.
No,
I gotta
you
look
don't
again.
need that much.
How
I'm
much is
sorry.
it for the gold? How much is it for the...
The Apple
and how
Watch.
much is it to be a douche to have
But
both?
okay, not just Apple Watch, all of these smart watches. I don't wear a watch.
I don't like things on my wrist.
Who here would actually wear a watch?
It's not
targeted
towards your middle class area, in my
No,
opinion.
I guess not.
That would be
I
more
would
targeted
say
toward
that
people
People have a little
350
too much
Apple.
money on their hands.
Yeah, the 10 to
really
17.
would.
But the 300,
Or
I want to say
parents'
it's
money.
The
300.
300 and some odd one, that's
I'll look it up
still
later.
ridiculous, but you could, I mean,
Affordable.
it's more affordable.
For me, I like the idea of the futuristic, and you can receive text messages and
You
stuff.
can buy a cheap ass car for $10,000.
Or you can
Yes,
just
you
use your
could.
cell phone.
For $17,000, you can buy a decent car.
Just use your
But
cell
then,
phone.
with the higher price points, to be fair, with some, like even Samsung and all the other ones, their price points start around almost $399.
So
to
I
start
guess
with.
They're close in
comparison.
price.
So yeah, they
You can
close in
compare
price,
them.
but when it comes down to solid gold watches and all those,
Buy a Rolex.
like you know what,
I think Rolex is more than 17,000.
we already
Is it
know
really?
where
I
that's
think so.
targeting.
Cut that
to.
out, that sounds ignorant.
No, it's staying in now.
Okay.
So that was my whole thing. I was very excited for the Apple Watch and everything it does, which everybody already knows generally.
Yeah.
Except the price points were a little bit high for something I absolutely don't need. And this is coming from Apple girl. I like Apple stuff.
Yeah, she's an Apple person. Android usually.
Yeah, and you changed to Android, right?
I changed to Android for phone. I will never not have a MacBook.
So we all kind of like no watch because I know I don't wear one only if I'm somewhere that I need one.
It feels weird having anything on my wrist.
I'm used to
don't wear
something. I mean, you're
watches.
wearing something on your wrist.
I wear
but
bracelets a lot, but not watches.
Plus being a massage
For
therapist,
the
you just
texting would be cool.
you can't wear anything when you're giving massages.
In Photolab, when you change chemicals, if you wear a watch, you're
Absolutely.
screwed.
Your 17,000 Apple Watch into the chemicals.
Oh, hello, developer.
For your photo.
For your nudes. What?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was going to say, you had mentioned a group is coming back.
Yeah.
So, this is a little specific, but it's kind of exciting at the same time. AlexisonFire fans have a they got great news today.
Okay.
So AlexisonFire broke up in 2012 along with other amazing bands like Thrice and Thursday. Heartbreaking experience. They've been around for forever. I remember I started listening to them whenever their album Watch Out was released. And it was a life-changing thing. It hit me right in the honey nut Felios. So they broke up 2 years ago. Dallas Green is a prominent member in the band. He's with City and Color. He's gotten really good reactions to that with that band. Everybody's kind of gone their separate ways, but they're all still really close. Well, 3 days ago, they made an Instagram, and I'm sorry, I'm just so excited. They made an Instagram with a teaser pic that's a 3/9/2015 with the heart, like their heart with the skull in the middle. It's their logo.
Mm-hmm.
So all of us have basically been shitting our pants for 3 days. But also we were kind of worried. They kind of did something similar when they released a vinyl box set. So we weren't really sure. We were like, if y'all are doing this for a box set, I'm going to be so upset. But they definitely came through. Today, around 3 o'clock, they announced that they're going to make a reunion tour. You can't really call it that, in my opinion, but they're going to play some music festivals. Mainly, I think, the USA one has been to be announced. They haven't fully, like, picked, I guess, a venue or anything for that. But they're playing in Montreal, a Montreal Music Festival, which doesn't really do anything for the kids here at home. But it was a huge deal. So,
like, I've seen my Twitter explode between you and some other people.
yeah, it's a big, like, for super fans, it's a big deal, especially in the United States, mainly because whenever they did their farewell tour, I don't think they played any more shows than 1 or 2 in the U.S.
The whole U.S.
The entire U.S. They played like 4 and 5 shows in Brazil. You know,
are they not that into the
Well,
American crowd, or is it more expensive here? What's the
Maybe
crowd?
they don't have as big as.
it's not even necessarily, I don't think, I guess you could, would we call this a fandom?
If it's a fandom.
A group, you know.
That's like a thing now.
Like
Groups are called
fans.
fans.
Yeah.
Fandoms.
So basically my thing is that whenever I started doing some looking into it, it was a huge battle on Facebook when they announced the tour dates. Because USA fans were like, are you joking?
What about us?
Yeah.
It is kind of strange that they'll have everybody else listed except the US.
American group, or
They're
they...
from Canada.
Okay.
Maybe they don't like us much.
They don't, actually. From the research I looked into, any time that they have come here, they haven't been treated well. Even on their album, Old Crows, Young Cardinals, they have a song called Sons of Privilege.
Yeah.
Where they basically, I mean, they're kind of calling America out on its shit. So it was kind of, it hurt, but now we have a chance to kind of like get back and see it, you know. I'm trying to get the dates to pull up and it's not wanting to do it. Or not the dates, but the festivals. Let's see.
That makes me think of the Wild.
Heavy Montreal, Reading Festival, Leeds Festival, Sonic Boom, X Fest, Riot Fest, Toronto, and it says USA TBA. So hopefully,
Cross your fingers.
cross your fingers, they're coming somewhere near you. They normally don't come to the Midwest very much. It's usually on the East and West Coast.
Yeah.
But come on, please come here.
This is your personal note.
This is my personal note. Please come here for the little people. We love you here.
And we're nice.
We are nice.
Well, no, actually, you talking about it not loading made me think with the internet. Have y'all noticed? At my house, I get 30 gigabytes download, and at my mom's house, I got 10 when I moved.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a noticeable difference. In these last couple months, my internet has crawled to a stop.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I'm just.
I've been noticing
The
things
internet,
crashing, like...
We have so much, like, PlayStation.
having
If you
issues.
ever play online with PlayStation, Xbox, me and my husband, I'm on my laptop, he's playing games.
there's a lot of devices.
And yes, I can be on my phone, then watching my smart TV,
Maybe-
something like that.
Maybe that's affecting it, but I feel like I'm using the same amount of devices even to a couple months ago,
Yeah.
and like I'm
And
waiting
it's
for
different.
But
YouTube
now
videos to
I've been having
buffer.
to, my
Yeah.
game keeps disconnecting and I keep having to reconnect
Yeah.
and go back in.
Yeah.
But I've noticed it real bad after net neutrality was squashed. Like, did y'all hear about net neutrality and what it specifically did?
I heard about it, but I'm kind of not sure if I know what it specifically did compared to the rumors that I heard. I'm not sure.
Basically, what net neutrality is, from what I understand, it's the fight to make it a necessity. Like, everybody should have access to water and electric, and now everybody should have access to the internet. They're making it like that because...
It kind of reminds me of South Korea and how you can literally get internet everywhere there.
Yes, that's basically what we're fighting for, and the speeds are astronomical because with this, how do I say it? They can't cut how much data you're getting. They can't cut your speeds or limit your speeds. At some point, especially like on our phones, you hit a data cap, and you might go from 30 gigabytes down to like 5 because you've used too much. even though you're paying for the 30, but you've used too much data, so we're cutting it off. That is what it's supposed to squash, and it has. But in the past week since that, I feel like it's been worse than ever.
And our internet company,
Cox Cable.
Yeah, Cox. You have to pay. You have to pay
Real feels
different prices for different speeds, supposedly.
Right.
Yeah, I pay the step up.
Is it supposed to get rid of that completely?
Yes, it's supposed to get rid of that.
Wait, did this pass or did it get squashed?
See, this is where I get a little confused on the name. I'm pretty sure it passed to make it a thing. Net neutrality has now become a thing. It is in effect soon, and
so Cox shouldn't be but then they would just max out the price for everybody then.
That's what everybody's worried about. I don't know if there's a clause in that limiting that. They might say easily it's $100 now.
I just know that we at my house we pay astronomical pricing for the highest speed internet that we can get.
Isn't it $100?
And
it's well over $100.
Wow, I paid $50 for the step up from the base level, which is like 450 megabytes.
I still live at home. It's so sad, but I'm going to college, so
It's not a sad thing.
And working
it sucks.
It sucks, but
this economy in this day and age just.
I mean, what can you do? I guess But no, I live. With my mom, and she works from home too sometimes from her job. I'm doing homework all the time using the internet constantly, so she's made it a priority to have the best. Like, I think we have the highest you can get. I mean, internet speed.
Outrageous.
It is, and honestly, if we didn't, we don't have home phone and stuff anymore, so it makes it kind of okay. It evens out. It's not okay, but we've taken the money that used to go to certain other things to put towards that, and literally, I feel, I'm like you, when we're paying $160 to $170 for the best we can get, and I'm still having to wait on a 6-minute YouTube video.
Thank you.
I'm like, what are you guys doing?
That also makes me think a part of it is they were trying to give it where there was fast lanes for certain companies.
Yeah.
You would have to pay more to YouTube, or YouTube would have to pay more, unless you would have to pay more to be able to get faster video speeds on theirs. But you might not do that for, your Facebook.
Right.
And it would be like a cable package where certain websites you get faster speeds. And they squash that.
And that's what I have a problem against, because it's freedom of information should be available to anybody, even though you do not enjoy certain content. I do not care
That's
who
the
you are.
necessity of it.
And a lot of schools now, everything kind of research and anything for papers or anything, it's now online.
All math classes
you don't
do it
use
online
encyclopedias anymore. I mean, that stuff is so outdated, and I don't even think they make them anymore, really.
Yeah, because if you go to the library nowadays to go through, because all the information is so fast and getting constantly repeated online, going to the library and picking up a Botanica or the
Oh God!
I don't remember the name of it.
Taking a world literature class, and he strictly said on there, he's like, "Don't use encyclopedias."
I remember those encyclopedias where
just
you would get that.
He was like, "Don't even try."
Yeah, that the information on there is so outdated because by the time they collect all the information and print it and sell them,
it's new information.
I don't even know if they even.
I've not seen new ones in years.
No, I don't think they make new ones.
And I think pretty soon I have a feeling textbooks are going to be totally, and everything's going to be done through any kind of tablet. That way,
that will not happen. In my opinion, being in school right now,
you're like,
I'm like
well,
I mean, they offer
eventually,
it.
Maybe in some schools,
they offer it for sure, but the thing is they don't offer it more than they offer the few books that they put in there.
There's money
they're
on that.
getting their money.
Those books
are
horrible.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that's all for today. That's what we got for topics. We'll be back again in 2 weeks, our bi-monthly podcast, and we will see you again with What's Up.
Alright. If you like us, subscribe or
give us likes.
Yeah.
Oh, and we just recorded an intro video including Shanna, our other member. And if you click on Janssen's A here, right there, you can link to that video and see our introductions with a lot of goofy questions. Cause wow,
we had a little bit of fun with those.
All right, ready? Bye.
Bye.